Hi everybody, my name is Sera Jo. This week I'm co-hosting music lessons with Carlos. See you!
Welcome everybody to another music lesson webinar with Carlos. Today we will cover different topics such as ear training, contemporary piano styles, improvisation, music theory, chord progressions, and jazz voicings. We also have some new piano tutorials, so stay tuned and let's get started.
Hello everyone, I'm Sera Jo. Today I'm going to play Autumn Leaves. I wrote voice leading, Rosel Ferrante kind of style after I studied and practiced his material.
Thank you, Sera Jo, for this tutorial. Yeah, voice leading over autumn leaf changes, and she recorded those voice leadings in all 12 keys. Yeah, so today we only listen to the voice leading example in the key of D minor and then F sharp minor. I think I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna play them again, actually.
Hello everyone, I'm Sera Jo. Today I'm going to play Autumn Leaves. I wrote voice leading, Rosel Ferrante kind of style after I studied and practiced his material.
So Sera Jo, thank you for this tutorial. Okay, and now we're gonna start with our own work, and let's change cameras. Okay, let me get my piano. Okay, very good, and you can hear me well. So I'm gonna play a triad. Can be a major, minor, diminished, major flat 5, augmented, sus4, and sus2. And I'm going to be changing keys, and you're going to sing the root of the triad. We're going to sing the root of the triad, and we're going to name it Do. Yeah, so here we go. Let's say D minor. I'm going to sing Do. Do. Okay, one moment. Everything is kind of... One moment. Okay, now it's working. Okay, again. Yeah, I'm gonna play D minor. We're gonna sing Do. Do. Okay, we're gonna change keys. How about G sharp diminished? And let's hear the root. Do. Now let's go to a D flat augmented. We're gonna hear the root. Do. Changing keys, let's go to a E sus2. I'm gonna sing the root as Do. Do. Okay, moving on. Let's go to an A major flat 5. Yeah, we're gonna sing the root as Do. Do. And let's go to G flat sus4, and we're gonna sing the root as Do. Do. And let's finish up with B major triad, and we're gonna sing the root as Do. Do. Okay, good. So now we're gonna take it to another level. We're gonna sing the third. Yeah, we're gonna sing the third of the triads. Yeah, so if we have a major triad or a major flat 5 or an augmented triad, we're gonna have a major third. Mi. If we have a minor triad or a diminished triad, we're gonna have a flat 3, a minor third. Me. If we have a sus4, we're going to have a fourth, is a third, the middle note of the triad. Fa. And if we have a sus2, we're going to have a re. Yeah, it's the middle note of the triad. Re. Okay. Yeah, so I'm using, since we're working with a contemporary pop harmony or jazz harmony, I'm using the term third a bit freely. Yeah, because with the sus4, I want to incorporate the fourth, and with the sus2, I want to incorporate the 2 or the 9. Yeah, so here we go. Finding the third. Let's start easy. Key of E flat, major. We're going to sing the third. Mi. And let's go to A minor. We're gonna sing the third. Me. Moving on, let's go to D flat major flat 5. We're gonna sing the third. Mi. And let's go to F diminished. And let's hear the middle note, the third. Yeah, we're gonna sing as a flat 3. Me. And let's go to B sus4. We're gonna sing the middle note, the fourth is Fa. Fa. And moving on, let's go to D augmented. Let's play a D augmented triad. And we're gonna sing the third. Mi. Okay, very good. Now we're gonna go to A flat. gonna sing the second, yeah, the middle note, which would be the ninth or the second. Re. Re. And let's finish up with C. Let's sing the third. Mi. Okay, this is a wonderful, wonderful practice. Yeah, to be able to play a voicing and then hear the inner notes. And let's see if we can focus on the third, the fifth, the seventh, the ninth way of a voicing. Okay, very good. So now, let's work with our scales. Scales. And I want to work with in the altered scale. And we have actually, in our clusters, we have several foundation ways of seeing the altered scale. Let's say here, we're going to see the altered scale. Yeah, in the fourth degree, we're going to see it as a Mi, and it's going to be paired with this dominant chord flat 5. But we're going to work a more traditional way of seeing the altered scale, probably the way that it came up for the first time in 20th century classical music. So I want to discuss the name superlocrian. So if we have a C major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, the mode on the seventh, that's a mode that we call Locrian mode. Nevertheless, if we have a C minor, a melodic minor scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, the mode on the seventh degree, we call it an altered scale, yeah, but in 20th century classical music, you can see how they call it a superlocrian. So Locrian mode, 7th degree on major modes, superlocrian, 7th degree on altered modes or melodic minor modes. So we have here a do, ra, mi, fe. So we're not gonna hear it as a 3, but it's a flat 4. In this case, do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do. And we're gonna do the same. Yeah, so here I have my scales. Yeah, so we're gonna do first a cluster and then we're gonna sing. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do. Then we're gonna play them together. Yeah, and we call this a cluster and we just rest on the image of the scale. And now we're gonna move on to F. Yeah, we're gonna do the same. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do, all the notes together. Yeah, and that's our F altered or superlocrian in this case. And we just rest. And we're gonna go to B flat. Yeah, and here we're gonna have a double flat. So here we go. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do, and together. Okay, good. And now I want to do the same, the enharmonic. I think it's way more practical. Yeah, A sharp, yeah, altered, or A sharp, superlocrian. Yeah, that would be in relationship to the B melodic minor. So here we go, we're gonna build it up. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do, and together. Let's do a few more. D sharp, altered, D sharp, altered. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do. And that's our D sharp altered. Okay, so now I want to move on. I want to do scales that are more useful, like the G altered. G altered, here we go. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do, and together. Now let's do a couple more. Let's do D altered. D altered. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do together. Okay, and let's do a couple more. A altered. Very, very useful. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do together. And one last one. Let's work with E altered. So here we go. Do, ra, mi, fe, se, le, te, do together. Okay, excellent. Yeah, that was our altered scale. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? I wanna work with some solfege. Let me get my chart. Yes, I wanna work with this chart. Let's work with Beautiful Love, but solfege is gonna become our lyrics. And let me get my chart here. Almost. One moment. Okay, perfect. Yeah, but we're not gonna work with bass yet. We're gonna work with our melody. Okay. So let me see. Yeah, you can see this chart. I have another one behind, but we're all good. Okay, so we're in the key of D minor. We even can sing the D natural minor scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do. Okay, and why don't we sing a D natural, a D melodic minor scale? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, and those are gonna be present, yeah, in this song. Okay. So how about if we play the melody with our right hand? We're gonna sing the melody with our lyrics, and lyrics is gonna be in movable do solfege, and left hand, we're gonna play the root. So here we go. 3, okay, 3, 4, 1. Do, re, mi, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, 2, 3, 4, 1. Mi, fa, sol, te, le, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, 2, 3, and sol, la, ti. And let's go to the next two lines. 3, 4. Re, do, sol, te, le, do, re. Re, mi, fa, sol, do, ti, do, re. Re, mi, fa, and we're gonna go back to the top. 3, 4. Sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi. Mi, fa, sol, te, le, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol. Sol, la, ti. I'm always octave shifting, yeah, so because I'm not a singer, yeah. So here we go. Ba-da-dum. And here we go to letter B. 3, 4. Re, do, sol, te, le, do, re. Re, mi, fa, second ending. Sol, do, mi, re, this is a wonderful practice. Yeah, and then eventually, yeah, you can actually, if you're a guitar player or a piano player, you can, you know, just harmonize, yeah, and then you're going to sing the melody. You know, what can we do? Do, re, mi, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, ti. Yeah, and so on. Yeah, and so on. But we still are singing the melody with our solfege syllables. Now I want to sing the bass motion. Okay, bass motion. So for this, we can just play the chords and root position, however we can play it, yeah? Yeah, so again, we're gonna establish our key center, and here we go. Okay, bass line, a bass note, 1, 2, 3, and re, sol, do. Next line, fa, ti, mi, re, sol, and next two lines, 3, 4, do, fa, le, re, sol, do, fa, re, sol. Let's go back to letter A, and here we go. 3, 4, re, sol, do, fa, ti, mi, re, sol, and letter B. And then we're going to go to the second ending. 3, 4, do, fa, le, re, sol. Second ending. Do, le, sol, do. Okay, so that was a nice practice with beautiful love. Okay, so now I wanna go to, what are we gonna do? We're gonna move now to our piano practice. I wanna work with our diminished triads. Voice leading, yeah, so voice leading, ascending. The ascending pattern is gonna be using cycle of fourths, C, F, A sharp, D sharp, G sharp, C sharp. Yeah, in descending, we're gonna use a cycle of fifths. Now, when we use ascending pattern, we have a 3 chord voicing: root, second, first, root, second, first, root, second, first, and so on. So that's the pattern that we're gonna use. So why don't we play, and let's just name aloud the root of the chord. C, F, A sharp, D sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, and C. Now we're gonna be playing the descending pattern. Descending pattern, we have a root, first, second, root, first, second, and so on. So here we go. C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, F, and back to C. Okay, and I want to do another one. We're gonna start with first inversion, and how about if we play with our left hand, and right hand is gonna play the rootest melody. So here we have first, root, second, first, root, second, first, root, second, yeah, and so on. That's the pattern. So here we go. C, F, A sharp, D sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, and back to C. Now we're gonna go descending. Descending, and now the pattern descending is first, second, root. First, second, root. First, second, root. So now we're gonna play together. C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, F, and back to C. Okay, good. So those are nice voice leading workouts. Last class we did a workout on with minor triads. Yeah, so now we're doing diminished triads. Every week I want to do some voice leading with a different triad quality. Okay, good. So now what are we gonna do? How about, okay, we're with voicings, isn't it? Let's work with our left hand. 2 5 1s. 2 5 1s. Okay. So how do we come up to those voicings? So here we have a, let's say, a D minor in first inversion, and we're gonna do a 9 for root. So the root is gonna move to the 9. So how about here? We have a G7 in third inversion. The root is gonna move to the 9, and the 5 is gonna move to the 13th. So we can call it a G7 13 9. And what do we have here? Let's say that we have a C major 7 in first inversion, and the root is gonna move to the 9, and we can have a substitution of 7 for 6. Yeah, that's 6 and 7, yeah, on a major chord. Even if it's using a Lydian mode or a major scale, yeah, that substitution is available. Okay, so let's do the last one again. C major 7, first inversion, the root is going to move to the 9, the 7 is going to move down to the 6. And those are the chords that we're going to be having. Okay. So why don't we practice together? Let me see if I can get my metronome. Nope. My metronome, where is it? Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Medium slow. 1, 2, 3, and D, G7, and 1. We're gonna play twice. Okay, let's practice again. 2, 5, 1. Okay, now we're gonna go to, let's go to key of F. So key of F, same thing. Yeah, we have here a 2 minor 7, 5, 7, and a 1 major 6, 9, or a 1, 6, 9. Yeah, and we're gonna practice a couple times. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 5, 1. Again. Once more. 2, 5, 1. Okay, and let's move on. Let's do a couple more keys. Now we're in the key of B flat. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, we have a C minor, 7, first inversion. Our root is going to move to the 9. And we have an F7 and third inversion. Root is going to move to the 9, and the 5 is going to move to the 13th. And then we have a B flat major 7. Yeah, our root is going to move to the 9, the 7 down to a 6. And we end up with this chord. So here we're going to practice together a couple times. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 1. Again. 2 minor 7. 5, 7, 1, 6, 9. Okay, let's do one more key. Let's go to the key of E flat. Okay, in the key of E flat, if I have an F minor 7 chord, then first inversion, my root is going to go to the 9th. If I have a B flat 7 and third inversion, root is moving to the 9 and 5 is moving to the 13th. Those are standard substitutions. And now if I have an E flat major 7 in first inversion, my root is going to move to the 9, my 7 is going to move down to the 6, and I'm going to have this chord. So let's work with our left hand. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 7, 1. Again, 2, 5, 1. Again. Okay, good. So we did our 2 5s, and now I would like to move on. I wanna work with, yes, I wanna work with our 2-5-1 riff. Okay, so now here we're doing something different. So here we have a regular 2 minor 7. Yeah, now we have a 5-7 altered, the 5-7 flat 13 flat 9, and then we go back to an E major 7. So what I want to do here is, let me bring my, okay, I want to get my backup tracks. So this is the key of E. I know that we did before the other keys, but what I want to do is, I want to warm up with the key of C. And then we're going to jump back into the key of E. Okay. So how are we going to practice? First, we're going to do, how about if we do a cluster on C, on D Dorian, yeah? Which is the scale that the 2 minor 7 is going to use. We did our altered scales today. Yeah, so we're going to do an altered scale on G. And then we have, yeah, a cluster on C. Yeah, we don't have a line on C in this example. So here we have Okay, and how about if I want to practice, I want to play this but in a bolero style. 1, 2, 3, and... Okay, yeah, so that was the key of C. Now we're gonna continue with the, yeah, we did all those keys before, yeah, so now we're gonna continue to the key of E. Okay, and let me get a different backup track here. You get the right key. Okay, good, so let's do an F sharp Dorian cluster. Okay, and then we just rest. That's the scale that we're going to be using. The pattern is built on that scale. And now here we have a B altered. And we end up with an E major. Okay. So now we're going to practice our solfege before, so we're going to have an E as pedal. And here we go. Mi, fa, la, do, mi, sol, te, le, me, ti, te, le, sol, me, re. And let's play again. Mi, fa, do, mi, sol, te, le, me, ti, te, le, sol, me, re. Okay, now let's just play a couple times, yeah, without the band. And okay, again. Okay, now we're gonna play with our band when I have a swing backup track. 2, 3, and... Okay, and let's work with another key. Let's go to the key of A. Let me change backup tracks here. Okay, key of A. So first, we're gonna work with our solfege. So we're gonna play A as pedal. Now we're gonna sing the line. Mi, fa, la, do, mi, sol, te, le, me, ti, te, le, sol, me, re. Once more. Mi, fa, la, do, mi, sol, te, le, me, ti, te, le, sol, me, re. In our left hand, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so let's just analyze how is it that we come up to with those chords. Let's say that we have a B minor 7 in second inversion. So the root is gonna go to the 9 and we have this chord. Now, E. So let's say that we have an E7 in root position. Our root is going to move to the flat 9. And our 5 is going to move to the flat 13. And we end up having this nice voicing. Now, A major 7, second inversion. Okay, so how about our root is going to move up to the 9 and our 7 is going to move down to the 6. And I'm going to end up with the 6-9 voicing, which is a very common substitution for the major 7. Okay, so let's just practice without the band. And again. Okay, so now let's work with our backup track, Bossa Nova band. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, good. Yeah. So we worked with this line. I want to do one more key. Why not? One more key. Yeah, for today. And I want to change my band again. Okay, good. Let's go to the key of D. Okay, so we're in the key of D. Let's play the key center is pedal. We're gonna play the melody and we're gonna sing at the same time. Here we go. Mi, fa, la, do, mi, sol, tele, me, ti, tele, sol, mi, re. Again. Mi, fa, la, do, mi, sol, tele, me, ti, tele, sol, mi, re. Okay, so let's check our chords. If we have an E minor 7, first inversion, root is gonna go to the 9. If we have an A7, in third inversion, our root is gonna go to the flat 9, and our 5 is gonna move to the flat 13. And if we have a D major 7 in first inversion, our root is gonna move to the 9, and our 7 is gonna move down to the 6. So here we go. Yeah, slowly without the backup track. And again. Once more. Okay, so now we're gonna play with our backup track. So swing feel. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we have done quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit today. So we have 2 more minutes. What should we do? Let's do one more key. One more key. Why not? Yeah, and then we end our class for today. So we have an A minor, Dorian, D altered, G major. That's actually another way of practicing and getting the scales for all our songs, 2-5-1s, and any other standard. So now, G, the key center is going to be our pedal, and we're going to play the melody. Mi, fa, la, do, mi, so, te, le, me, ti, te, le, sol, me, re. Again, mi, fa, so, te, le, me, ti, te, le, sol, me, re. Okay, now we're gonna check our voicings. Here we have an A minor 7 and 13 version. Root is gonna move to the 9. D7 first inversion. Root is gonna move up to the flat 9, and the 5 is gonna move up to the flat 13. And then we have this G major 7 in 13 version. Root is going to move up to the 9, and the 7 is going to move down to the 6. We're going to end up with this G6-9 voicing. So let's just practice together. 3 and. Again. Okay, and now let me go to the key. Let's play with this bolero band. 1, 2, 3, and. I'm rhythmicizing my left hand a bit. Yeah, we can do that too. Okay, good. Very nice. Yeah, so we actually did a lot of work together. And I'm gonna see you next week, yeah, and always practicing and trying out new things. So until then, have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I'll see you next Sunday. Thank you for being with me in this live broadcast. We covered a lot of material, and we're going to continue to do so in our next class. I'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Until then, have a wonderful week. Practice your instrument every day. Listen and play lots of good music. See you next week.